Oh man, I messed up, but it's okay. I'll survive. How's it going, my friends? This is Adam with the Weekend Hiker. I'm out here at Oak Mountain State Park. I'm at the Camp Road Trailhead. As you can see here, I'm doing an overnight camping trip in the backcountry site number 4. Let me show you on the map where I'm going. So I'm right here off the main road, parked at Campground Road. Got a hike down here and then turn right on the yellow trail, and there's campsite number 4. Shouldn't be more than a mile down. I'm leaving the car now, heading down Camp Road. I'm testing out a couple of new pieces of gear today. I got platypus water bladder instead of water bottles. I was tired of having to take my pack off to get to the water bottles, and it was kind of hard to try to do it with the pack on, so I decided to go with the water bladder 2 liter. I have another 2 liter backup. This is the entrance to the Camp Road. As you can see, we're still under a fire ban. So even though we got all that good rain the other day, we're still under a fire ban. As far as when that fire ban will be lifted, can't really tell you for sure. Basically, to get out of the drought, we need another 12 to 15 inches of rain. That doesn't mean we have to get that much rain for the fire ban to be lifted. We just have to have enough rain so the ground can get saturated enough so they can lift the fire ban. When that will be, only time will tell. So this is what it looks like on the camp road I'm walking down. Nothing too special. You can still hear the road noise. I'm still hiking down until I can find the sign that says number 4 or yellow trail, one of the two. So tonight should be pretty fun. I'm supposed to get down to low 40s. I brought a new puffer jacket I got. It was an early Christmas present from my parents. It's an REI co-op hooded down jacket. We'll get to put it through its paces tonight to see how well it works. Alright, it looks like we're coming up on our turn to get off the camp road. So I'm headed to tent site number 4. And as you can see, going this way. Yeah, I lucked up tonight. I guess not too many people felt like backpacking on a Friday night. All the back camping sites, all 4 of them were open, so I got to choose any one I wanted. It's nice and quiet out here at the moment, and I'm enjoying it. Very peaceful. The sun is starting to go down. Probably have about another hour and a half of light left. Should give me plenty of time to get to my spot. Heading down the yellow-white connector trail and coming up on my backcountry campsite number 4 here. That was a really easy hike to get back here. I'll have to try for some other spots next time I come out here. Some that are a little harder to get to. But I like this one. This is easy to get to and nobody's going to bother me back here. Nice and quiet. Made it to number 4. Good to go. So this is pretty much my home away from home for tonight. I brought plenty of water with me. I brought 4 liters. I wasn't sure if the rain that we had the other day was actually going to stay around. Theoretically, I could have just brought my 1 2 liter and filtered some, but you know, you gotta experiment a little bit. I figured better safe than be sorry, and I didn't want to have to fool with filtering all that water anyway. Looks like somebody set up a tripod to boil water with. Even though you're not supposed to have fires back here, people do it. Alright guys, so I'm gonna scope out a spot to set my hammock up for tonight, and I'll get right back with you. I've already shown this in one of my previous videos, but this is my snake skin made from a loofah on my hammock tarp. I just want to let you know, Tim, that this is working great. I'm really loving it. I'm really glad you showed this to us, because this makes dealing with the hammock tarp so much easier. So many less headaches. It's a very inexpensive way to have a snake skin for your hammock tarp. Thank you, Tim. Alright, so I got a little bit of a blooper to show you. It's embarrassing, but you don't know until you get out here and do it yourself. So I got my tarp all hung up all nice and pretty like, and when I went to hang my hammock up between that tree and that tree right there, my hammock straps were too short because this is a really thick tree here, so I couldn't get my hammock to fit between these two. I was catching heck, trying to find some trees that were spaced just right, especially without any widowmakers overhead. I did manage to find these trees over here, but I had to wrap the strap a couple times around this smaller tree so I could space out the hammock correctly. So I learned an important lesson. Sometimes you gotta just roll with the punches, and there's no such thing as perfect trees out here, so make do with what you have. Oh, I've never had such a hard time setting up my hammock shelter before. You know, it's just been a while since I've used my hammock setup. If I did it every day, it'd be easy. This is my new down jacket. It's REI Co-op, and it's got the it's got the hood. Should keep me nice and toasty tonight. I got my same down quilt and top quilt that you've seen in my last camp out video. Oh yeah. Alright, so I made use of the tripod that was left here and have my hammock kind of in porch mode at the moment. I used a little sapling on the back side. Hooked it up to the back of this tree on this side. So I hiked up here on top of the hill, kind of get a better vantage point. If I have another half hour, 45 minutes of light at most. So what's going on, everybody? It's a little after 7 o'clock. Took me a little nap, and it's getting pretty chilly out here. I'm all bundled up here in my top quilt. Probably gonna get up here in a minute and make some hot cocoa. So at Oak Mountain, I can't have a campfire in the backcountry, but I can use a backpacking stove to make some hot chocolate with. Whee! Man, it's chilly. Getting ready to make some hot chocolate. Right, good to go now, baby. Got our lid. Thing's good and smoking hot. Oh, I love some hot cocoa. Warms you up in the core, where it matters. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's so good. Oh, love me some hot cocoa. What's going on, everybody? So it's about 43 degrees outside right now, and you can see my breath. Yeah, it's a little chilly out, but I was pretty cold. And then I had that hot chocolate and some food, and it warmed me right up. Be going to bed here in a little bit. Not much to really see for the rest of the night, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace! Good morning, everybody. So where do I begin? Got pretty cold last night. I got down into the lower 40s. 42, 43. My underquilt is rated at 40 degrees, so it worked great. However, my top quilt's only rated down to 50, so I was kind of pushing the limits of what it was capable of. I was able to make it through it with my down jacket hoodie and my rain jacket over it, but definitely have to be looking at getting a winter top quilt here shortly. I forgot a couple things. I was really rushing to get out here. My neck knife is in my truck. I left it. I wanted to bring it with me. Oops. And I forgot my pillow at the house. So that made my neck a little sore last night. Learned a couple of interesting things about my gear, so now I'll know what to do for next time. Alright, so I'm going to get up here and make me some hot chocolate. Get something to warm me up. And start breaking down camp. Alright, let's do this. I don't know about you guys, but the hardest part about getting up in the morning, especially when it's cold, is getting out of a warm bed. Sometimes you just gotta man up and do it, I guess. So, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, I'm getting up. So I'm out here making some hot chocolate. And got my alcohol stove. Oh man, I messed up. But it's okay. I'll survive. So I got my hot chocolate made. When I was putting my pot on the stove, some of the flames from the alcohol kicked up and hit my hand, causing me to jerk my hand back and splash water all over myself. So you can see my pants got a little soaked. I splashed water down my jacket as well. It's always good to have a pack towel with you to help dry off the inside of your jacket. Thankfully, this down jacket is water resistant, so I was able to get it off before it set in. My pants, on the other hand, are a different story, but they are insulated pants. So I'm gonna drink my hot chocolate, warm myself up, to try to counteract these wet pants. Oh, live and learn. What can I say? Oops. Shit happens. I just finished breakfast and just want to show you my pants are drying out pretty well. So 2 important things to remember when out backpacking in the colder environments: pack towel, quick dry clothing. Both will help, trust me. This is drying pretty quick. Leaving campsite number 4, getting back out on the trail. Left camp about 8 o'clock. I learned a lot on this trip. I know where to improve on the next one. Have all new gear, I'm testing it out. My down jacket performed beautifully. My new platypus system worked very well. I like it a lot better than the standard water bottles. It's just easier for me. Some people may like bottles better. It's more of a personal preference, really. As far as my sleep system goes, I need to upgrade my quilt system for colder weather. But I see the car on up ahead here. Well, I appreciate y'all coming along with me. This is Adam with The Weekend Hiker saying take care, God bless, and I'll see you all down the trail.